Realtor.com just released a list of the top 100 US cities and where they think home prices are going this year in 2025. If you're anything like me, you probably want to know where the triangle fits in on this list and how it'll impact you as a home buyer or a home seller this year. Nationwide, they say that we should expect interest rates to fall to about 6.3% by the end of the year. I think that's about where they'll be. It might be a little bit higher just based on the current information that we do have. And they expect home prices to grow by about 3.7% across the US on average. That's pretty modest growth. It's not bad, but it's not super strong like we saw during COVID times either. It is outpacing the expected inflation rate of 2%. Interestingly enough, they do expect that we'll see an 11.7% increase in existing home sales. Obviously, the past 4 years, we have had a deficit of housing, so the increase in inventory is going to be helpful. And obviously, this is going to be highly location dependent. Some markets are already back to their peak inventory, others barely have anything for sale, so it depends on where you look. For example, when you look at Raleigh, Durham, our inventory actually reached 2019 levels last year. So when we take a look at the data that Realtor.com provided, the two primary factors here being sales growth and price growth. You may think those are the same things, but we can have an increasing number of supply and prices may stay about the same. We see this in markets where they're increasing a lot of new construction, and that actually drives down prices because you're competing as a resale home against newer houses. Raleigh's only expected to grow their inventory by about 2.2%. That's pretty low compared to most of the cities on this list, putting them in the 84th out of 100 position for sales growth. But when we look at price growth, they're actually in the top 25 for fastest growing home prices in the US. Why is that? There's a finite amount of resale homes that actually drives prices up because as long as the demand is there, that demand is always going to outweigh the inventory available. Durham, on the other hand, tells a different story. A little over 10% appreciation next year, but their sales growth, 14%. That is a 12% jump from the expectations of Raleigh, meaning that they're pumping out a lot more inventory. And it's no surprise that this area is growing super fast because there's newer options, there's more space to go around, and historically, Durham has more affordable prices. Now, may that always be the case? I don't know as people continue to move into Durham, but for now, this is definitely a place to keep an eye on. I'm expecting really good things for Raleigh, Durham, and North Carolina in general this year. If you're looking to make a move to the area or invest in the area, then I want you to reach out to the number below when you're ready, or you can just click that free consultation link in the description, set up a time to chat with me and my team. And for more living in Raleigh, Durham, make sure that you watch one of these videos next. I'll see you there.